Welcome to episode 43 of A Week in the Life of a UK Student Reseller. This week we've got a couple important releases coming up. I know Nike is set to release the coconut milk grey suede mids, and then they've got some Disrupt 2 in a green and a cream colourway, and Foot Locker is also scheduled to release them as well, along with a restock of the UNC low grey lows, and then the 550 New Balance. So if they have stock, we'll be sure to run for them. Hopefully there'll be some other restocks across the week. I know Offspring have been restocking pretty much daily the atmospheres recently, and if that continues, I'll try and get some footage. I might not be able to because of quick task. By the time I quick task and cart it, I record, and there's no point recording the rest because it's just successful checkout. Nevertheless, we'll try, or if not, there might be some other drops we can run for, and be sure to put the content in for you guys. But definitely stay tuned for this week's episode to see how we get on. Right folks, so we just got a couple packages in the mail today, so let's go through them now with you guys. First one from DHL, let's get into it. So, as you can see, maybe the first one is from Mr. Porter. There we are. So, Mr. Porter did a quick restock of some essential pieces, and because they always have the best prices, I thought I might as well pick them up. Always comes in nice packaging, Mr. Porter. They've always got that on point. But nevertheless, let's get into it. So, the pieces we picked up are these three. So, we got a short and then two t-shirts. So let's get, shorts and two bottoms. So the first one, let's go through the colours. So the colours are Heather Oat. So they didn't mention that on the website, but because it's so hard to know with essentials, there's so many colours and different variations of different shades, you never know quite what you're going to get. Nevertheless, the bottoms were £90, I think, and the tops and the shorts 70, so not too bad at all. So here are the bottoms, really nice, just heather grey. They've got kind of a little bit of cream in them, but nevertheless £90 retail, so can't complain. Can easily move these for around 120, 130, so not too bad at all. I know like higher retailers like Selfridges and that sort of thing mark them up at like 130, and that's why you can't profit off them, but these ones I think would be fine. Here's the short, so here's the short, £70 for these, so that was great as well. And then we'll go for the black bottom. So it's just classic stuff everybody, you know, all day wear. So these were just, what are these called? They're just the black bottoms. Yeah, here they are, just black bottoms. You've seen these before on the channel anyway. So those were the first pickups I got, just some extra lunch money. As I said, shorts will do fine in summer. I think buy shorts, sell them in summer for like 150, 170, not a problem. So next one from Nike, let's get into it. In one box. So we picked this one up off of Nike, size 6, US 7. It's called, what is it called? It's the coconut milk mid with this kind of cool grey and then gum bottom. So I think this will do really well in summer. Like, this was more of a low-key little pickup I picked up of Nike. Not a lot of people were going for it, so it's pretty easy to cop. Nevertheless, I think it's a slept on mid that will be a 150 mid. Nevertheless, I think some sizes are already at that, but they could peak up to 170 in summer. Nevertheless, you've got an interesting material this time. It's got a cream canvas against this grey suede, and then you've got a lighter grey on the back with the swoosh, and then kind of a cream Jumpman as well. This one's nice as well because it's an SE. It does come with that extra laces, so you've got a bit more premium materials on the SE. However, you do pay for that slightly with the increased retail. Nevertheless, it was a men's mid as well, so this is the smallest they came in. But yeah, those are the two pickups I got in today. Stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, we just got a bunch of packages in the mail today, so I thought we'd go through them now. We'll start with the Nike ones, so let's get into it. So first off, we have a Jordan 1 box in a size 6, US 6.5. These are the triple black GS mids. They restocked on Nike, of course, and I thought I might as well pick them up. They're moving for about 100 at the moment on marketplaces and eBay and that sort of thing. Just classic triple black, you can wear with anything. Girls seem to like it. It's got this tumbled leather throughout the paneling of the toe box and back paneling, and then smooth leather for the mid and toe box area, and then pebbled or tumbled on the swoosh. Just classic dark black, nothing really to say about it really. You can just wear it with loads of outfits. Girls seem to like it, so I thought I might as well pick it up. I think the retail was like 67, so you can make around £30 on top, so just some nice lunch money to pay for Proxies and that sort of thing. But yeah, that is the first pickup. Next up, let's get into it. Next up, a dunk box. So this should be one of the Halloween dunks that we managed to pick up on exclusive access. So yeah, here it is. So it's a pretty cool shoe, this one. It's got your glow in the dark outsole, and then throughout it's got glow in the dark spiders and eyes for the Halloween theme. You saw the GS pet if you watched one of my previous videos around Halloween, and they've increased in value. I think they're now worth around 160 or something GS, which is pretty good. I did just sell it at Halloween because I wasn't too sure what it was going to be like post Halloween, but it did go up, which I'm quite surprised about. Nevertheless, we got a men's pair finally. We weren't able to secure a men's pair on release day, but it's kind of weird that they released these so far after Halloween, but nevertheless there is still demand for them. They're going for around 150 now. They were at 200, but since exclusive access went out and Foot Locker has released them on DE, which we did manage to hit 2 pairs to DE region with Reship Colony, shout out to them. But yeah, this is the Halloween dunk, black, white and orange with the glow in the dark little hits, and then it's got a spider in the insole. Nothing really more to say about it. The quality of the black leather is surprisingly good, I must say. It's quite plush, but nevertheless going for around 150, as I said. So just going to quick flip this now, as I don't think the market is going to recover for another couple of months at least, and I could have been flip that money into something else. Let's get into the next Nike order. So a women's Jordan 1 mid box, or low, it's just a women's Jordan box. So this one is a 5, or is it a 6? A 6 in the triple white snakeskin mids. So these restocked as well on Nike, and we managed to pick up 2 pairs. I think it was a size 5 and a size 6, and I can move them around 130, 150. So again, 30 to 50 on top for lunch money. As you can see, it's very similar to the triple white mids that you've previously seen on the channel. However, this one does have your snakeskin throughout, and which is kind of weird. I know some people love it, some people don't. I'm personally not a fan of snakeskin and anything like that, but yeah, this is cool for girls. I know they do like it and always like a triple white shoe, so I think I can definitely make around £30 at least on that one. And then we'll do the last Nike one now. So it should just be the other Halloween dunk, so let's get into it. So yeah, the other Halloween dunk, this one in a size 14, US 15. Not really much to say about it, just this is what it is in hand. But yeah, bigger sizes. This one was on my brother's exclusive access. I told him to pop it, and I think this was one of the only sizes left. But nevertheless, those are all the Nike orders. I'm pretty pleased with the Nike outcome recently. Just been hitting some restocks as there hasn't been many launch releases. Next one from ProDirect. We hit a bunch of ProDirect in the restocks recently. However, none of them have shipped except this one, which is so frustrating because the amount of money you have to loan for them just to ship one pair is so annoying, and they don't refund for like 5 to 10 days usually, and they always send emails saying, oh, we're waiting for supply from the manufacturer, which is a load of cap. They aren't getting any more supply, they're just trying to hold on to the money for longer to gain interest and gain profit off our money. Nevertheless, this is the one shoe that we did hit. I think it was yesterday or something. They just restocked it. The box is fine, which is good. Yeah, just a bit of damage there, but that's fine. Jordan 1 mid, women's again. This one is a 6Y, 3.5 UK in the, I think it's the Arctic Orange Jordan 1 Low GS. So this one was on a discount at, I think, 130, so I thought I might as well pick it up because I can make around 30 to 50 on top depending on marketplace. Not that bad of a size. I would have preferred like a 4.5 to 6, but nevertheless I'll take it and see if I can move it. If not, ProDirect does have free return nevertheless, which is fine. But yeah, you probably haven't seen this shoe on the channel, so I'll go through it now with you folks quickly. So you've got an orange outsole with the carbon fibre hit, and you can always do the carbon fibre test. If you know, you know. If you've been on sneakers long enough, it makes a specific sound. Then it's just a classic triple white with the triple white pattern leather, and then just standard leather upper, and then a hit of orange, and then a little Jumpman embroidered on the back. I think these came out last year or the year before, not sure. It's one of the two, but nevertheless, a triple white classic shoe again, so I'm happy we were able to cop something at least from ProDirect. But yeah, those are all the pickups we got today. Pretty pleased with about 5 deliveries in this week, so not too bad at all. I'll keep trying to get some live cops for you guys. I have been trying to run Kith EU, but they haven't really been dropping anything nevertheless. And then Offspring's been really weird on timing. They've been restocking the Atmos a lot, but every time I pick up one pair, it's already over the drop by the time I can record. But yeah, hopefully we have got a Foot Locker drop tomorrow, so I might try and see if I can get a bit of content for you guys then. But those are the pickups we got in today. Stay tuned for some more updates. Thank you folks so much for watching this week's episode. I'm pretty pleased with the amount of Nike restocks we were able to catch with one of our inbot monitors on Flex Works out, so shout out to them. Also with the Foot Asylum drop, I'm pretty pleased we were able to get one manual and one with FlareAIO, so shout out to them as well. Offspring have also been restocking the Atmospheres as well, so I did pick up one with Cyber's module for Offspring seems to be doing quite well at the moment, and QuickTask working well after I quick tasked from Cyber's checkout feed, so that's been pretty good. I've managed to grab the Atmospheres and then a Disrupt 2, which should be coming in next week for you to showcase on the channel. At the moment going for around like 120, 130 payout, so not too bad, and I think they were 100 to buy, so around 20 or 30 on top nevertheless. And the Atmospheres, definitely a big shout out to Clown ACO, the auto checkout service run by people from Flex Mac, and I know Circus and Damien and Roger. Shout out to all of them. Definitely Circus, he's been holding it down for me on the Offspring shock drops with Mirage, so I'll leave a link down below if you want to join the server. Definitely highly recommend it. They do not miss. They've hit me like 3 pairs, 4 pairs, 5 pairs already, so just consistent success. If you're looking for a great ACO server, definitely check them out down below. I'll leave the invite link so you can go check them out. All vetted, all okay to join, completely trustworthy, so go ahead and check them out down below. For Proxies this week, give a shout out to Calibra for the DCs I've been using for Offspring and Shopify. I did also cop some UNCs on Asphalt Gold, so they should be coming in next week, so I'll be sure to showcase them for you guys on the channel. And then Ignify for the resis on Foot Asylum for the shock drop, so shout out to them as well. Next week we should have a bunch of black and white restocks, both the highs and the lows in the nature as well, so they're restocking. Union LA is set to do a first come first release of their Dugs in the pistachio colorway on Friday, so definitely going to go for those and see if we can grab a pair. Usually they do worldwide shipping for the drops as well. I know for the Jordan 4s they did that, and I think even the Jordan 1s they did, but I went for the reshipper and I shouldn't have really, because there was loads of people running that Addy and it got canned. Nevertheless, I'll use the reshipper again today, but also run my own Addy as main focal point. But nevertheless, if we could get a pair of those, I think that'd be great. At the moment, I think they're around 500 or 600. I think they'll go for like 300, 350 maybe. If they stay like above 350, 375, definitely cash in now, because I don't think they'll go much higher and probably stagnate like the Jordan 4s have done. But nevertheless, those are the releases coming up, except we've also got Supreme. The lookbook is scheduled to release on Monday, so I'll definitely do a review like I did last season for you guys of what to cop and what my resale predictions are. I think even it might be starting again in store and online next Thursday, but I'll double check that and make sure. But if it does, we've got Mech Cyber, so we're all good to go. And if it's a really good drop like Dunk Highs or something, we might go in the store, so definitely stay tuned. Got a lot more drops and video content for you guys. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.